finally be about to get in the ring. So I mean, I'm just excited, man, and prepared.
Oh man, I know you're excited and you're prepared. I know you are a humble guy and you're a great guy. Um, but I wanted to ask you, what was it that got you started in boxing? Because I did a little studying on you, a little research on you, and I know that you got in the game at the age of 21. And I wanted to know, what was it that actually got you in love with the sweet science?
I want to say I just kind of stumbled into a gym while I was in Vegas. I had just recently came out here, and once I realized that boxing is a sport that you get in, what you put out is like it's based on what you do. As a singular person, is by myself basically. Basically, I'm the writer of my own book. Once I realized that, I was like, I know I ain't gonna never let myself down. So I just kind of fell in love with the whole sport itself, of knowing that you get out what you put in.
Wow, that is great. I know you have a really close relationship with Sean Porter. Am I right?
Of course, Showtime. That's my boy right there.
Absolutely. So how was it like being able to learn from Showtime Sean Porter and to be able to I know some of those intense sparring sessions y'all may have had with each other. Like can you tell me about those a little bit and what you may have learned from Sean?
Oh, well, first of all, it's a blessing and a humbling experience to be in there with world champions or former world champions. So I got a lot out of it. I mean, you see what kind of work ethic and things it takes to be on that level. And every sparring session that we had has been intense, but very fruitful nonetheless. I learned out of every sparring session. But like I said, when you working with these elite athletes such as Sean Porter, blessing to be to be in the same ring as them, and for them to be willing to even share their knowledge or experience with you through boxing. So I mean, a big shout out to little brother, man. Like I said, I'm always pleased to get in the ring with him and be around him and his father and his strength and conditioning coach Larry Wade. I mean, he has a great team and they're very welcoming, and it's always good work, man. It's just a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to be a part of it.
Wow, man, that is great. That is great knowing, because I actually, when I was watching your fight, I believe you was fighting Atkins on the PBC show card, and Sean was commentating, and they was just speaking very highly of you. And I was like, man, that is awesome that he was able to get a chance and the opportunity to be close to a world champion, because when you get opportunities like that, that only makes you go harder, because I know one day you do soon want to become a world champion.
Absolutely. It was great to actually have him commentating and being able to watch me perform and be able to give me tips, not just watching me, but he was able to give me pointers and things that would help improve my boxing, and it was a good experience for me and him.
Wow, that is awesome. So I wanted to talk to you about your last fight. Your last fight, you lost that fight in a split decision to Perez. What was it that you feel as though happened in that fight which caused you to get the split decision, and what is it that you want to do differently in this fight going against Mike Snyder?
To be honest, I mean, myself and a lot of people didn't feel I lost. Split decision. I mean, I didn't know what the judges were looking at, but I just took it in stride, because with every loss or with every fight, there's a learning experience. So, I mean, I took the loss on the chin. It was what it was. I came out unscathed, unharmed. As did he. He had a few bumps and bruises. Of course, I applied pressure to him, but I didn't get down on myself. I mean, when you say what would I do different? I mean, not too much. Just learn to box better. I mean, try to not leave it in the hands of the judges, things of that nature. But I don't feel like I lost. I learned, and I go even harder now. So, I mean, the first time that I got a supposed loss, I went 10 straight. I think it was at like a 50% knockout ratio in them 10 wins since that loss, and I plan on going about another 20, 30 wins. However long my career goes out without losing again.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So with this guy Mike Snyder, is there anything that you worked on specifically in camp to prepare for him, whether it was attacking the body, more body work you put in this training camp, or was it anything different that you did in this camp in order to prepare for Snyder?
Not for Snyder, just preparation in general. I just went harder. I got a new trainer, Lou Duvall, former world champion, and
okay.
so I just been going going hard, trying to learn his system and apply it and make it mesh with my system. But it was nothing done in particular for Mike Snyder. I mean, he's another notch on the belt. He's going to show up to fight, as will I, and the best man will win, and I will have my hand victoriously raised.
Absolutely. So when you talk about now that you've gotten your new trainer, has a lot changed, or did he still kind of keep you doing the same things that you usually have done that got you up to this point? What you were comfortable with doing when you were training. Was it a lot that you had to adjust to in order? Within having a new trainer.
Oh yeah, there's always adjustments because everybody has different systems. But his system worked well with what I've already learned, so I was able to pick up on his system and make it mesh a little bit better than even he thought it would because of the compatibility of both of our systems. Don't get me wrong, he's taught me a lot in this training camp time, and it's a lot more to learn. But he's pleased, and I'm pleased with the progress thus far. And it wasn't too much a change, but there was changes definitely. And I plan on showing them on the 20th when I beat up Michael Snyder.
Oh man, absolutely. So, you fighting at super middleweight,
yeah.
And I know that is right now that is a really good division that you're in, and it's stacked with a whole lot of fighters. Is there anybody that's on your radar after this Snyder fight who you want to perhaps may have challenged for a world title or for another step up fight?
And at this point, give me whoever, man. I mean, we're not in this game to sit up here and nitpick and fight and I mean, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for a world championship belt. So with that being said, I'm ready to build my legacy. I mean, I don't say no to no opponent. Anybody that's in the way of me getting a belt, let's go. I mean, I haven't been boxing as long as them, so that might be an advantage for them. But I'm going to work hard, and I'm ready and I'm prepared to step up. Anybody that wants problems, you know what I'm saying? Let's sign that contract. Let's get it done. I'm seeking a world championship, and I'm gonna get it. So if you in the way, if you got it, let's fight.
Absolutely, man. I love to hear that coming from you because it puts me in remembrance of a guy like Tevin Farmer who started late in boxing, versus everybody else who started at a young age. But you both have that same mentality, that hey, it's whoever. We in it for the long haul. We not afraid of anybody, and we want those championship belts. And that right there alone shows that dog that you have in you as you continue your career in boxing. And to me, I'm happy and I'm blessed and excited for your career and for your future because within watching you fight, man, I see you bring a lot to the table in your boxing game. You have power in both hands, and you're only getting better as each fight goes on.
Yeah, thank you, man. I just thank God for the ability to keep growing, and I got a lot more growth to do. So, I mean, I just I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in, and like I said, I take full advantage of it. I work hard, and I'm not gonna stop working hard. I'm gonna build a great legacy, and like I said, I'm in it for the long haul. I would like to see belts. I would like my family to be proud of me, and me be able to financially take care of my family. And I'm ready for whatever comes in front of me, man. I mean, you can't be scared of it. You got to embrace your destiny, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So when you ask me for specific names, no. If you got it, I want it. You know, and if you're offended by it, let's fight. If you're not offended by it, but you're a fighter and you want to fight, let's fight. I mean, that's just what it is.
Man, that is what's up. So, are you still signed to Are you signed with Mayweather Promotions?
Yes, I'm still fighting under that banner.
Oh, so how is it that working with Floyd? Have you had an opportunity to work with Floyd, or may have sparred with Floyd, or anybody in that gym in particular who gives you good work?
Oh yeah, I box champ himself. That's how I feel like I got signed, was by a boxing champ. I boxed Jalen Love, Ronald Gabriel, Badu Jack. These is all grade A, in my opinion, grade A1.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so I'm constantly get to work with the smaller weight classes. I mean, doesn't matter. Kevin Newman, I've worked with Ladarius Memphis Miller. He's a smaller weight class. I mean, we constantly work. Lonnie B, Lanell Thompson. I think it's Thompson. Yeah, Thompson. We call him Lonnie B. Like I said, I mean, it's constant work. It's constant work. I mean, I'm pleased to be around all these athletes, and we all take full advantage of it by giving each other work and preparing each other for our next battles.
Man, that is awesome, man, Lanell. I just want to thank you for this opportunity to get a chance to interview you. Everything, like you said, so training camp is going the way that you want it to go. You feel good. You feel great.
Absolutely. I mean, I had a couple of fights fall out, so I feel like I've been in training camp for 6 months now. But yeah, training camp is going good. You know, it's coming to a close. We're about 6 days away from showtime, and I'm ready to get it on, man. I mean, I'm ready. First fight of 2017, and I know it won't be my last, and I plan on getting out here performing, giving the crowd what they want, but more importantly, getting the victory and making my sons and my family proud.
Man, absolutely. I can't wait. I'm excited. Definitely going to be tuning in to that fight to see you get that knockout, because you do possess power in both of those hands, like I said. And could you give the fans your social media so that everybody will be able to follow you?
Oh, absolutely. If you're on Instagram, you can follow me at K.O. Bellows, KOBELLOWS, or if you're on Facebook or Twitter, at Lanell Bellows, LANELLBELLOWS, and Snapchat at K.O. Bellows again. I mean, follow me as I embark on this journey to the top. You know, I promise it'll be well worth it. I promise I'm coming to get what's mine, and I promise I'm gonna always work hard, and I'm gonna always shine through it all, one way or another.
Wow, champ, man, thank you for this opportunity again, and I'll definitely be in contact with you to talk to you very soon, to keep you on the show, man, so I can keep Mr. Lanell Bellows very relevant on Jeremy Sports Network. Thank you, champ, for this opportunity.
Thanks, Jeremy, for having me, man. It's been a pleasure.
No problem. You have a good night, good training camp, and get some rest, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you on June 20th.
All right, bro. Talk to you soon.
All righty. Have a good one.